Due to the caravan going from Mecca to Yemen and Syria and from there to other parts of the world, Meccan trade was given a boost and Mecca became the trade center for the whole of Arabia. Caravans started coming from many countries and goods were exported and imported in big convoys. This gave rise to the development of markets all around Mecca to deal with the growing business in the region. Hashim saw to it that business affairs in Mecca developed and the needs of his people in this growing trade were well looked after. On a trip of Syria, Hashim stopped at Yathrib, now known as Medina, and there he married a pious lady named Salma, daughter of Amr of the Khazraj tribe. She lived with Hashim at Mecca and later returned to Yathrib, where she gave birth to their son named Sheba. Some years later, Hashim traveled to Syria on a trade trip. On the way back to Mecca, he fell ill at Gaza and passed away. He was buried in Gaza. After the death of Hashim, his brother Al-Muttalib was appointed as the chief of the Quraysh tribe and the custodian of the Kaaba. Al-Muttalib was a very kind, noble, and generous person. The Quraysh loved him dearly and called him Al-Faiz, or Mr. Abundance. During his period of being chief of Mecca, the city continued to flourish and remained peaceful and prosperous. One day, Al-Muttalib thought about his nephew, Shaiba, the son of Hashim. Shaiba lived in Yathrib with his mother. By this time, he would be in this youth. Al-Muttalib thought of visiting Yathrib, Medina, to bring his nephew back to Mecca. So Al-Muttalib traveled all the way to Yathrib and met Salma, the widow of the Hashim, and requested her to give his nephew Shaiba, the son of his elder brother Hashim, in his care. Salma happily handed over Shaiba to Al-Muttalib. So Al-Muttalib set out to return to Mecca along with his nephew Shaiba, each riding upon a camel.